My name is Rafael Ponce de León. I'm a junior here at Northwestern, and I'm on the men's soccer team. Some of the best advice I think I've gotten is more of a from a mentality standpoint, saying your preparation, your outcome is a display of the preparation you put in. So if I decide not to train and I show up to a game and expect to perform my best, that just won't happen. So it's about being prepared and putting everything you can so that you can show up in the big moments. For me, I think consistency is the biggest thing that I control pretty well, and I think is really major to your development as a person, as an athlete. I would say for sure, even when you don't feel motivated, like you have to push through it. So consistency, prioritizing also like food intake and from a recovery standpoint because we train a lot per week. I try to eat like holistic foods, so whole food ingredient. Try not to eat much processed things. Um, Really looking for like clean energy, good fats, and stuff like that, so that I can play and use it accordingly. I would say one of the biggest challenges I've faced is kind of coaches not believing in me. I thought throughout middle school through high school, right before coming here, everything was good, like top of the game, whatever. And then, there's times where you come in being top and you expect to do the same thing at the college level and you're humbled. So I'd say the biggest challenge was for me, the first couple of years not playing, and now playing all the minutes was definitely a big challenge mentally. I'm from Jersey, New Jersey. I used to play at this team called PDA, and Red Bulls, they're like their second team when in the summertime to prepare. And yeah, basically, I would say I was decent up until my senior year, and then took off from there. I was All-American game. Then we had this major tournament called the MLS Next tournament. I won the best goalie there, and I would say from there my trajectory and everything changed in that tournament. We had played. We play MLS Youth Academy. So like think of like a Red Bulls Youth Academy or an LA Galaxy, and we had played the top 5 MLS academies to get to the final. We beat all of them, and we were the only non-MLS team to go that far into the final. And I was feeling really good in the tournament, but I was really just having fun. I wasn't really worried about, rankings or performing or anything like that. It was more having fun, and then that led to my results. So it was a tough loss because we lost the final in penalty kicks. But when they did the award ceremony, I got awarded the trophy. It was really I was really serious and kind of sad that I lost, but try to hold my emotions so it wouldn't look like I was happy to have lost. Um, but it was a huge accomplishment. A lot of coaches reached out, and most of all, it was just one of the greatest core memories I have of me playing soccer. Just be clear, be confident, and don't be arrogant. I think it's very important to, stay humble. Like you're not anything big until you go and make it at the college level. But I think it's really important to communicate well, represent your family and friends and coaches and people that put you in that position, and take care of school so that recruitment could be a lot easier. Yeah, so originally I was at Villanova my freshman year, and then I transferred here. But originally I was going to come here. Just a beautiful school. Evanston, the surrounding area, like you see the lake outside, the sunrise, all that stuff. Big Ten, got the big name, and obviously the school itself academically is just brilliant. So really happy to be here. Some of the things I've picked up at the college level would definitely say improvement in crossing situations like corner kicks and free kicks. That was something I really struggled with prior to coming to college, and definitely my first years where I didn't play. Practiced a ton, and last spring my goalie coach was really devoted to helping me get better in that area. So I would definitely say crossing ability, and I would say just from a lot of leadership aspect, my team is big on leadership, from the coaches all the way down to the players, and I think it was a really important skill for me to pick up and as I continue growing into becoming a better leader for sure. As a goalie, some technical things are definitely making sure I'm set before the ball is kicked, served, whatever that may look like. Another thing would be my position in relation to the ball and where that is on the field. I think it's really important not to be too low and not to be too high. And then as a leader, I mean, the goalie sees everything. Like visually, I see everything. There's no one behind me. And I think from a leadership perspective, like implementing that is clear communication, motivating my players, and I'm the one who is only called upon 3 or 4 times a game. So it's really making sure I take care of those 3 to 4 moments and give my team that confidence for them to keep pushing. Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to Eileen, my academic advisor. She's terrific. Helped me a ton in academics, but I would definitely say time management, and I started writing all the stuff I need to get done the night before in a book that I got, and it's been really helpful for productivity for sure. Yeah, so academically, I want to finish a good GPA. I want to make sure I take care of every quarter at a time and not look at it from a long run perspective. Definitely graduate for sure. Yeah, so I think honestly, it's one of the greatest gifts for sure. I've been away from soccer. I've been into coaching at a very from a very young age, since like 13 or 14, and right now I'm coaching a couple goalies that are 6, 7 years old, and the way I'm able to like I had such a terrific coaching staff growing up since I was little, and the experiences and the lessons that they taught me are the reason why I continue playing today. And I want to make sure that every kid is motivated and happy to continue doing what they want to do. So to be a role model, have kids come up to you at the end of the game and sign their stuff, like it means a lot because I was in that position once, and I was fortunate enough to have such a really good memories formed. I wish I had taken care of academics more right away from freshman year instead of waiting like a year or a semester. And like you might not think that's like really meaningful, but in the recruitment process, like all this stuff adds up, and the more prepared you are, like for coaches, like for example, Northwestern reaches out and you're one of the best players in the country, but you don't have that good of grades. They're not like due to the academics and due to that, like it's going to be harder for them to get you in. So you really want to worry about that. You don't even want to worry about your academic progression as you start getting to talking to these schools pretty seriously. I think it's been pretty good. I think it's obviously it's different. Like you compare like an Anadolu to like a basketball team, or like one of those power teams that really gets the most noise in the school, to like a soccer team that like it's getting there. So I would say it's pretty good, honestly. Like brands reach out. It's really just on me to communicate with them and make sure I'm able to like have those interactions. But I'd say it's really good. It's a good platform, and Brad does really good to put us in that position. My name is Rafael Ponce de León. I'm a junior here at Northwestern on the men's soccer team, and you can catch me on Next Level Prep.